Green face and big teeth? Yes, we're talking about The Mask. The legendary movie with Jim Carrey is just unforgettable. From the story behind the yellow suit to how many hours it took to do the makeup, here are the 10 facts you didn't know about The Mask. Number 10, based on a comic book. Many people didn't know this, but the movie is actually based on a comic book of the same name. The comic book originally is about a psychopathic murderer who kills his victims in a very disturbing way. But fortunately for us, the director Chuck Russell decided to set the tone of the movie in a more comedic direction, which ended up being a win-win for everyone. Number 9, the oversized teeth. When you think of The Mask, the first thing you remember is the bright green face and the huge teeth. But have you heard that Jim Carrey actually wore the fake teeth through all the scenes? Originally, they were made to be worn only in scenes where the actor isn't required to speak, but Carrey thought they gave a certain vibe to the whole character, so he learned how to speak and say his lines with them on. Number 8, the facial expressions that saved a lot of money. You all know that Carrey's face looks like it's almost made of rubber. The cartoonish expressions and movements are really highlighted in this movie, so the producers were ready to use special effects on it. Well, in this movie, that special elasticity saved the producers a lot of money that would be spent on special effects. Number 7, Jim Carrey wasn't the first choice for the role of Stanley Ipkiss. Could you even imagine having a different actor playing Ipkiss? It is true that they made the perfect choice when they casted Carrey, but have you wondered who else they considered for the role? Well, before they made the choice, there were a few actors who were considered, such as Nicolas Cage and Matthew Broderick. Although they were brilliant actors, and we would love to imagine Nicolas Cage as Cuban Pete, it was without a doubt why the role went to Jim Carrey. Number 6, Cameron Diaz has never acted before. Originally in the role of Tina Carlisle was offered to Anna Nicole Smith, but one of the casting directors noted Diaz and brought her in. As she never was in a movie before, she ended up auditioning 12 times before they actually gave her the role just 7 days before they started filming. Even though she never acted before, she didn't disappoint anyone, and the role led to her fame and fortune. Number 5, Ghostbusters crossover. Does the garage where Stanley Ipkiss returns his lone car look familiar? It's actually the famous firehouse where it was featured in Ghostbusters in 1984, exactly 10 years before The Mask came out. Both became huge classic movies now, and we're still wondering how we could have missed it. Number 4, the inspiration behind the yellow suit. Anyone who watched the movie remembers Jim Carrey dancing with Cameron Diaz in COCO BONGO in a bright yellow suit. The suit was inspired by Carrey's mother, actually. She made him wear the yellow suit when he first started doing stand-up, so they decided to use that story and make the iconic yellow suit. Although everyone remembers him by that, he only appeared in the suit for 5 minutes in the COCO BONGO nightclub scene. Number 3, COCO BONGO nightclub. The most beloved scene by viewers, the one where Carrey and Diaz dance away on the dance floor, will make you want to be there. You actually can. There is, in fact, a nightclub named COCO BONGO, located in Cancun, Mexico, and owned by no one other than the amazing Jim Carrey. It gives off a Las Vegas style and is said to be a big favorite among tourists and fans of the movie. Number 2, Carrey was paid only $450,000 for the movie. One of the first big roles that Carrey landed was the role of Stanley Ipkiss, or if you prefer the role, The Mask. The movie became a huge hit that earned approximately $350 million, so you might think to yourself the actors must be paid a lot of money for it. Well, Jim Carrey was actually only making $450,000, which is 15 times less than what he made from Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber. Number 1, long hours in the makeup chair. Have you ever wondered what it takes to achieve the whole look of the role of The Mask? Well, with all the facial expressions that Jim Carrey makes, it can be kind of hard to imagine that he wears a prosthetic mask. To achieve that bright green color that makes it so recognizable, it took a long 4 hours a day to complete it. No wonder it looks flawless. On a related note, we wanted to know what fact surprised you the most. Let us know in the comment section below. If you'd like more awesome videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.